In this video, we are going to look at the class search function and use the class search to help us determine what general education or GE options you may have for an upcoming semester. You are able to access the class search even if you have an advising hold on your account. One of the quickest ways that we can access the class search is by going to csun.edu, clicking academics, and selecting class search. From here, you will see a variety of options, things that you can select. It usually will default to the current term or perhaps the term that most students are researching or enrolling into. So for this, we could switch it to spring if we're looking for some upcoming classes. We can update the term. Usually we want to keep session as regular. Here you'll see search by course number. If you are a freshman or a sophomore student, so a student who has either 0 units completed or maybe all the way up to 59 units completed, then you can click search by course number between, and then here enter course number 100 and 299. If you are a junior or a senior, so you have 60 units or more earned, you might want to do 300 and 499. The reason for this is the very first number in the course is usually a hint to what year you are in college. So it's important to choose a general education course that is connected to your level at the university. I'm going to change this back to 100 to 299 so that I see lower division courses, courses that are appropriate for freshmen or sophomore students. Additional category, if you click here, you'll see a variety of options here. But for the purpose of this discussion, we're going to use these three. We see here we have Plan G, GE requirements. And then we also have Plan J, campus requirements and GE requirements. These options would be how you would find courses that work to meet your GE requirement needs. Now, which one do you choose? Plan G or Plan J? Well, if you're familiar with your degree progress report or DPR, you will notice it tells you on the first page whether you are Plan G or Plan J. Primarily, students who started as a freshman fall 2025 or later are going to be Plan J. And transfer students who start fall 2027 or later are also going to follow Plan J. Otherwise, you would be following Plan G. Okay. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to select Plan J. Now, if you are following Plan J, you'll notice there's two different options here, GE and campus requirements. The campus requirements, you'll notice it will pop out with a requirement section. Campus requirements would be things like American history, institution and ideals, and lifelong learning. So if those are the particular sections that you wish to cover with your search, select one of those. Otherwise, we can go here, Plan J GE requirements, and you can see the GE areas. Once you select the area of interest, I'm going to demonstrate arts. You select that area, and then you decide if you want to show open classes only. I'm going to select that one because I want to see what's currently available. What are things that I might be able to sign up for? And this one asks if you want to expand all class sections for the course list. I'm going to deselect that for the purpose of this demonstration. And from there, I'm going to head and click on search. Now, before I click search, please note that the more of these that we fill in, the more limited our search will be. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I have unselected instruction mode and days of the week. From there, I can do my search. Once you do that, you'll see all the different departments and courses that would be listed under the 3A arts requirement. You will see the department abbreviation and number, the abbreviated title, how many units that course will earn you, how many open sections are available. You'll see a link to that department homepage and a link to library resources. If I left this one checked, all of these results would be opened. Or you can open up the section by clicking the green triangle. And if you want to learn a little bit more about a general education course, you can click on the detail icon of the class and read more details about that course. In particular, it's helpful to read the notes to make sure that that day and time that you're looking at is available to you, that it's not restricted to a particular group of students. And you can read the course description. Within the course description, it will tell you if there are prerequisites that are either required or maybe recommended prerequisites. It'll let you know if there's any co-requisite requirements for the course. It'll provide you with a description about what you would be learning in that course. And then the very end tells you if it works for general education. Once you have decided what course you would like to take, the easiest way of noting that course would be to write down the 5-digit class number. That way, when it's time to enroll, you can quickly type in that number into the class enrollment area of your portal and enroll. However, if you're already in your enrollment screen and you're doing this class search, you may see a green plus sign to the left of the detail icon. If you see that, you can click on the green plus sign and start adding that course to your cart. If you have any questions about these courses or about what general education courses you need, please make sure that you consult with your degree progress report and with your advisors for more assistance.